I gotta get out, but every door that I found, it keeps locking me down as soon as I come around. Bet you'll regret it the second the roll call calls your name. That extra credit won't get you nothing but early grade.
When will you learn?
I want to play with someone.
I got nowhere to turn, I think this game is broken.
Detention for you.
I hear the doors you open. Marked for death and had my snack bar stolen. Call my mom, tell her to get here fast because I'm hiding from a roving psychopath.
You got the question wrong. See me after class.
I'm with her harmless fun, but fear the aftermath. Fear the aftermath.
Here we see the common domestic goose, Ansa cygnoides domesticus. Found across the British countryside, it is known for its distinctive call, proud, majestic stature, and for being an all-round, inconsiderate little git.
Who's this? The true prince of new sense. Cruise in, what you going to need a new fence? Abusing the humans for my amusement since I hatched and every afternoon since. You can look the clues, but you won't see any boot prints. Doesn't take a sleuth to deduce just who's been brewing up a feud with a bottle full of rubes. Yes, I'm coming home to roost and they're gonna need some tutoring. You can try to show me, but I'm a tad imprudent. This community is soon to see some new goosey improvements. All your property? Yes, it belongs to me. Oh, I see you disagree. Oops, it's ruined. I waddle on to the allotment, squatting the shallots, then make off with half the plop while you're not watching. Popped in for another gobble of your stocks, then I'm off to see the shops, and you wonder where your crops went. Run up with your onions, pluck a couple pumpkins. I don't even eat them, I just steal them and I dump them. Nothing's more fun than befuddling a bumpkin, huddled in the shrubbery while smuggling your luncheon. I didn't knock, I just had to grab a quick fix. Leave it unlocked, I'll be back for cabbage picnic. Pick and mix, picking on a scared kid, mixing up his glasses on his ass while I scupper with his air fix.
What a foul day, wasted again, chasing waterfowl away. We've had it up to here and we're all about to break. Living in fear of the terror from the lake. What a foul day, wasted again, chasing waterfowl away. We stuffed them full of sage in the oven on a tray. But the RSPCA say the bugger has to stay, so we suffer through the pain of another foul day.
Have a honkety honk, have a topple over buckets and they're dropping their bong from the noggins of plonkers who thought they could conquer me. Want an apology, tough luck, I'm off with your crockery. I do beg your pardon, I think you're in my garden. I've decided that it is, so please don't be disheartened. It's survival of the fittest and it harkens back to Darwin. I thought that we were British, don't you have a lip to harden? He stole the keys to the gate, put me right in the lake, made me crush me thumb and up to run away.
He wrecked my roses
And broke my days.
Locked me in the garage, ravaged in the marketplace.
Banned from the pub for messing with the punchers. Made up for me a monarch and left me on me bum.
The big scary bird get me off with a quack. Stole a plane, made me pay the shop lady for it back.
I care not for fences, I'm on the offensive. A feathery devil who revels in senseless attempts at upending your endlessly friendly pretenses. Your temper's expended, oh, was that expensive? None of it's hateful, you ought to be grateful. A face-off with nature is basically staple of countryside living. That's just what I'm bringing, occasional chaos, but awfully tasteful.
What a foul day, wasted again, chasing waterfowl away. We've had it up to here and we're all about to break. Living in fear of the terror from the lake.
Like, I don't know what I have. Or I do know what I have. But I don't know. Like, you know how I've been sick last week? Primarily. I had this yesterday too. Like, it went the whole day fine. You know, and coughing was less. And then, you know, I press recording and I certainly get like the most loudest cough. Cough moments. Like, I've been like coughing for 2 minutes straight the last 2 minutes. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, that's like... And it has to happen. It has to happen when I press streaming or recording, you know. It doesn't have to happen, you know, when I'm like at my integration work. It doesn't have to happen, you know, when I'm outside getting to my train and that sort of stuff. No, there were the moments in the day that it could happen. It has to happen it has to happen in the moment before you're gonna do something which you really, really like. So yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I legit don't know why I suddenly start to cough. Now, how is everybody doing? How is your life today, guys and girls? Let me suck on like a toad's candy. Because, as you know, like I've been the past week sick. Sick. I've been the past week sick. This goes so great, huh? This goes so great already. It's like the first 5 minutes. That's the thing. It's the first 5-6 minutes of the stream and it already goes great. And this stream is gonna only be more of a shit show. Because as you know, since last week I have been sick. With last week being at a point where I was like, I can't stream, I can't record. So I moved the stream to today. But as you're aware, even when like most of the coughing is not throughout the day anymore as bad as last week, because that is the difference. Last week Tuesday it started with coughing, and on that day I technically kept coughing throughout the whole day, even if it was like for small bits and such stuff. But now it's not like that. Maybe I cough once, maybe I cough twice, or maybe I don't cough at all. And that sort of thing. But it is still there, and I don't know if it's like, if I like have too high of an, like, how to say that? If I do too much, if I make my stress too high, for example, or work too hard, or move around too much, or that like I don't regulate my breathing, which causes coughing, but like, so yeah, the coughing is still present since last week, and sometimes it feels like it's going worse, but in theory, if I had the flu, that should be a week before. Can take up to a week to 9 to 10 days, I think they say. Before it's fully gone. So, and the thing also is, of course, it is like the flu season. So everybody around me is also like, achoo, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I will be coughing still, as you heard. And I hope it will be gone by next stream. I hope. But, or at least that like it doesn't happen as much as happened before stream. And such stuff. But yeah, besides that, the funny thing is, you know how I've been in therapy and that sort of stuff to talk about the fact that like I want to be who I want to be and that I should care about less of other things. Like through therapy, I've also realized that I don't have to tell everything when I talk to people. I stream these hours live. I hope your life is better than mine. At least regarding coughing. But because of therapy, in therapy I've learned that I don't have to tell everything. And my content creation is one of those things that I don't really tell to other people unless you know about it. If you know about it, you know about it because of like its pregnant aesthetic and that sort of stuff and what I do on my content. But I decided, but because I had like in my integration work Tuesday, I had like a meetup with a woman. And this woman like helps connecting and that sort of stuff. And I told her who I was, you know, and my interest in education and psychology, but also that I'm a content creator. And I did leave out the pregnant aesthetic, and that I'm just a gamer content creator and sometimes do EGS stuff, you know, with transgender stuff. And I was like, yeah, feels good to tell. And then she asked me like, Elise, can I see it? Or do you want to show me one day? And I sat there like, sure. Okay, maybe, no, I don't know. Because the thing is, like, I still, like, even if I learned with therapy to deal with, like, negative comments and that sort of stuff, and to do what I want to do, I still have some trouble with telling people about it. Like, for example, content is one of the things. Another funny thing is, I on my GitHub page have, like, or been using a pregnant picture of myself, because it's not part of who I wanted to be, and that sort of stuff. And I kept it for a bit, but they now asked at my integration work also about my GitHub account, and I panicked a bit and was like, because I don't want to see them, or I don't want them to see, you know, the pregnant version of myself. Well, they're gonna be seeing that short enough because I'm 9 weeks pregnant, and I bet I will be there when I'm 30 weeks pregnant still. But besides that, you know, so besides that, they will see it one day. But I was like, you know, remove, do a normal picture there, and wait before it's updated. And I waited before it's updated before I like that was my username. But you know, the funny thing is about that thing, I remembered, like, I went home like Tuesday, like late, because I had my first full day. And I went home and I remembered, like, technically, my Discord bot is publicly available on GitHub, you know, or is on my GitHub page showing, like, as my skills to Discord. But I have been thinking to remove it because primarily of its content, you know, the vor aspect, and that it's primarily catered to me in person. But then I realized that, like, it also has those pregnant pictures, but through Discord links. And technically they can go through, you know, that Discord or that repository from GitHub and see my pregnant aesthetic in my VTubing, or at least know that I'm a pregnant VTuber. But yeah. And that sort of stuff. But they could also see the vor stuff, the roleplay stuff and things, and everything technically which is made for my Discord bot is in there. But so I might, you know, put, like, tomorrow my GitHub profile back to a pregnant version of myself and just see how it goes. And I'm gonna actually show my VTuber to that woman that I had a conversation with Tuesday. I'm pregnant and still, because it will be a good exercise. And, you know, as I talked to my girlfriend, what's the worst thing they can do? They send me away. I think they have, like, a mad job coach. I think my job coach will be mad at them then, unless they really good explain why. And the second thing there is, like, hey, more free time for me. So but yeah, that brings me by today. Today I wanted to do, last week I wanted to do Ena Dream BBQ, which is a game that I've seen by a friend, and I have been basically in the viewer seat there, and it was that game that you kept watching, and it's like such a shit show. But I wanted to play it for myself too, even if I've seen it. I think playing it is also an experience. So be aware that, like, today, that's primarily I wanted to actually do it after Wednesday when I'm tired, I'm a bit more tired and that sort of stuff. Do be aware this game might be conceived a bit weird in its graphic wise and such stuff and stuff that happens. So if you weren't already, no, I'm joking. So be a content warning, but it's not that hefty as some of the horror games that I play. But and I know how it is to be, at least at the viewer seat. Viewer sheet? I can call it the viewer sheet if you want. But not at the playing seat. And this might be a smaller stream. Depends on how it goes. So it's like ideal. Like, it might be a smaller game stream and that sort of stuff compared to, like, what I normally do. But you know, it can also be I expect 2.5 hours at least. But if it's 2 hours or less, then we might look through the game and such stuff. Then we might need to look through the game again. So yeah, I have seen it already, but it has been such a long time ago since that friend of me played it that I've forgotten most of the content in the game. Most.
おい。何してるんだ。
That's this game.
さあ来い。その目を労働に向ける時が来た。
This game does capture. Can you hear something? I don't know. What are you talking about? I think 70's fine. I think 70 is fine. I've been trying to look at like the audio desktop. I think 70 is fine. Adjust the slide until the face on the left is visible. Yeah. It's always visible. What do you mean? It's always visible. What do you mean? Oh yeah, now I remember. Do I have to run? Do I have to run? Do I? It's a sprint. Good day, sir. How you been? I'm gonna keep running. Should I move to the right? Or I'm guessing I'm gonna move sideways. Hey, what's this? Sure. I have no clue what's happening. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember it. Oh, now a bit comes to mind. Now a bit comes to mind.
Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me...
Where the hell is the boss?
Where the hell is the boss?
Yes, I am the boss.
こんなわけないだろう。アホか。真に受けるなよえな。こいつはボスなんかじゃ
What
な
am I
い。
watching?
Okay, you got me. I am not the boss, nor a penguin, but in fact, the great Dracula.
ああ、いったくいかれた野郎だ。そんなやつとはもうやってられるか。
I am not nuts. I am Dracula.
What are your pain points? What's your problem? What are our business struggles today? Let me help you invest in your future.
え？ これって新手のマルチか何か
On your prism scheme, stop with those complex words, you're making me dizzy.
そうだ
No! Just tell me about this dumb job already!
仕事に積極的なのか
Being protective at work, eh? Good signal, good signal when you listen carefully.
いやそうだなよく聞いてくれ時間はだいぶかかった
It took a while, but this windbag finally sped out of the boss location.
だが一つ問題
The only problem is,
お前を
you're late.
今からそこに
And we're now running out of time to put that dead meat in its place.
時間が残されてないんだ
Huh, seems I am out of the loop. Shall we review the job description?
I don't want to work. Well, as you say, in the working language of you're aiming for the boss and gut this mission.
言うとすれば俺たちが狙ってるのはボスの腹渡だなそいつは俺たちの最大の
Here's the greatest work target
ターゲットってとこかな
yet.
Understood. Aim for the target.
あの島が見えるか
Oh, that is odd.
ここに住んでるらしい
Why is my Wi-Fi so
まずは
slow?
スモークを消し去ることが先かもな
Probably not. Lagging, probably.
成立か
Am I lagging? Why is that still? What am I watching?
Please be caramel.
あんたは元いた場所に戻れそして受付を見つけるんだ
The receptionist. Be sure to ask her how you can reach the boss without exploding your lungs in the process.
That is most categorically doable.
Am I still alive? My Wi-Fi seems a bit... This is great. Am I live? I don't think I'm live anymore. Can you see me, Arctic? Can you see me and hear me? Oh, that's odd. So that's me. Yeah, the thing is, I disconnected and I was checking if I was alive still, but... So I disconnected, but like... But if you can see and hear me, then I assume I'm still alive. Welcome, Arctic. Yeah, I guess it is a meeting. Welcome to welcome to Ena Dream BBQ. We're gonna go.
You must be the entity that figured out where our target was. Is that verifiably true?
I just let this.
What? Did you call me a stinky penguin?
No, but I know a guy who could get you one.
I can hear your thoughts. Stop!
Yeah, we're gonna go in for a ride. So I have seen this like way back by a friend who played it, and it was fun to watch. Talk to the receptionist, and this is the barbecue status, lol. No, the barbecue welcome. But the funny thing is, like, when I was watching this with a friend, it was the type of game that you sit there and you'd be like, you keep watching, you know, you'd be like wondering what's happening next. This door seems to be out of order for the moment. Can I, Oh. I was like, am I still in the water? I guess it is time to talk to the receptionist. As you might imagine, I'm having a hard time breathing sitting here working. Is this the way to the receptionist? The island in the distance seems to be the boss' secret hideout. And Carrie's too hidden and too secret. Bit of lag at the moment. Oh, really? Should I restart stream then? I did disconnect. Should I restart stream then?
You don't touch grass.
Test. 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 It's like a 2-second delay, which is like the average. Like a 2-second delay, which is like the average. So, or was it slider harder? So, or was it slider? I'm also pretty sure that it's not really hidden. You know. Where do I find the receptionist then? I've talked to everybody. Without the reverb. Damn. This is where I came from. There's somebody in there. Is this door working? No need to use this now. Where is the receptionist then? Reverb and some echo. Yeah, the echo is because I opened my own stream. The echo is because I opened my own stream. That door is out of order. That door is... Do I go back where I came from then? Oh. Oh. Door is strict for the time being. What did they have in there? Yeah, I opened my own stream to check if I was staying. Listen to yourself, you don't even make sense, typical Rena. I don't know what you were doing, but... Apparently I'm not making sense. That's true, I'm not making sense. The other day I went to the lonely door and gave me a big gruesome hug. Why would all be without the doors? I don't know. You tell me.
Did I catch you at an okay time?
You again, go away, you smell poor. Go eat a TV dinner, you broke pink college slug.
I'm afraid that the smoke here is polluting our lungs.
Let's cut the crap. Yes, we'll get rid of it for us so I can deal with the man in charge.
What? I hope you're spitting some navy nonsense. You're too late. The boss isn't even born yet. Besides, it's not to me to give an order like that. Now, shoo, come back when you're richer. You poor naggy baggy hardy up shockingly vrouw scrimp kloppel.
Who else is involved in the decision making?
Now making more questions, are we, eh? You seem rather problematic.
Are you poor with words or what? Let's talk, you cheap assistant!
Cheap? Me?
Worry not. You are still a child of God.
You're pushing your luck, lady. Look at the genies. Look, the genies are the only ones without to call for the smoke. They are glorified inside every door you see in this place. And don't you dare disrespect the doors.
Bless you for your business.
How is it that, like... How is it that I try to go to something that is born yet? How does that work? Have you seen the lonely door? Honestly, it's kind of smoking hot. Why is that? And just where you think you're going? This is a place for scammers like you. Then point me in the right fucking direction, maybe. Now go back. I have no time for slacking off and insulting that lowly compliment all day. Ask what you need to know and leave. Lonely door, but it's a front door. It will always there for you no matter who you are. Inside this door, you will be able to experience the light of despair and find calming gloom around the buildings of the uncanny street. If you're a party person, you can always switch the mood and attend the infamous Purge event. Although to the excitement that the atmosphere of this door distance, you may want to look for a bathroom. There is a lonely door, a crowd door, and a horse door. The crowd door, the most mysterious door. They say the door was once part of the body of the genie of this place. Why is it showing those people? Inside there is the contents of a lifetime. If you win 4 games, you earn VIP tickets to an unforgettable trip with one and the only Pero, the genie. I love how the main character has a split personality. If you love this, this game is gonna get more weirder. I'm just giving a warning ahead. This game is only gonna get more weirder. Throw away your miserable ugly life and who can't you go there? And as permanently banned from this door. Ugh, forget everything I just said. Oh. The pastel, a beautiful door. The door is pitifully close to the recent death of the past genie, although a new genie is on their way. I'm pretty sure the professional we reach out is looking for someone who can organize the upcoming welcome event. Okay. Oh, are these persons holding the door? So they're holding the door. Huh? Stop the conversation. Okay. Okay. I heard something about these genies and doors. If you go into looking for them, then I won't be able to go with you. My feet hurt from all the... How can your feet hurt from all smoke? So it's up to you to find those genies. Don't be in touch over the phone.
Pay me in some moments.
Why am I being dumb? And I have our house life. Why am I the dumbass?
I am the boss.
Oh, you know, are you live? That's the I know.
Boss of what? Hogwash?
Ena, unpopular everywhere.
Boss of Hogwash?
I have studied Ena for a long time.
What do you want, the sticker?
Hey, are you a professional stalker? Don't take it personally.
No. Common mistake, but sad mistake.
Stalker entities are inside crowd door, begging for autographs, for fame.
Okay.
No Piero the genie equals no town.
Crowd door, is it? Sounds like we've got a busyness there, huh?
I am confident you are unwelcome at the door. Piero the genie is an entity with deviant tastes, just like me.
Yeah, you were the boss? Huh? I bet your taste is just as bad as you being the boss.
I am Dracula.
Yeah, we know. Nothing new to say. You have anything new to say? I heard the genies are pretty popular around here, but I have no idea what a genie even is. I bet they are the banana smoking types. How yield? Why is a banana smoking yield? What happened to you? Niemand restjes around. Neem we de restjes aan. Wee!
Do you want me to turn around and roll my window down?
Come on, like, maybe spit some words at your face. Me when somebody talks to me in real life. I'm new around here. I've been hired at this place to do whatever people think I'm supposed to do. Can you bring me a smoothie?
I am a candy cadet. Come and get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Now I will tell you a story about a young woman who was sealed in a small room. In the room was a furnace and 5 keys.
Only I'm with the fight that each of the 5 keys in the argument of a horse door's new genie.
Inside each room was a child that she could take.
You know that she affects me blood sample immediately.
But she was only allowed to leave her own room with 1 key, not all 5. Desperate to find a way to save all 5 children, the woman melted the 5 keys together in the furnace to create a single key, hoping it would unlock all 5 doors. Of course, it did not work that way. Now her key opened none of the doors. Rather than leaving her room with a key to 1 life, she had taken with her the key to 5 deaths.
This game is confusing me by the minute. Yeah, I'm the Queen of Siberia.
You're not fooling anyone, fraud!
My name's Kenny, you are Ena. Yeah, I know I'm Ena. Beer stands here is something like a simpleton. Ha 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 ha. You're stinky. See the lonely door already? I'm a big fan. So I'm ready to cruise the party responsible in every illegal way. I swear I will finally meet the bathroom this time.
Bathroom? You must be talking about the genie, true?
What a strange way to say bathroom. You just showered, oh. Oh. Still you can be stinky. Open the lonely door. No, sure. I don't know what Ena's gender is, actually. I assume like more around... Ena is a feminine humanoid character. Created by Dojo is canonically female. Typically used she, her pronouns, despite often having a split dual colored appearance. Yeah, she has a dual genie of crime. Ena has like a dual split personality, so I can, you know, understand that you think, you know, that thing, but it's a humanoid girl. So, I assume female. Ena is a feminine humanoid character with a dual color body. Her right side is being blue and geometric, and her left side being yellow and smooth. Yeah, humanoid. Only there's a certain urge to go to the bathroom. No, I don't need to pee. Call me crazy, but I've heard any information about the supposed genie of this door. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Them displays reeks of nappier tailing.
Let's think on it. Gather info and ask questions. I will provide us with a factual
I was right.
This genie.
Connection terminated.
I'm talking about...
If you still
whatever.
remember that name,
you may go, I suppose.
But I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
But don't stay there just to avoid work hours.
Receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the
I know that trick.
You assume, although you have indeed been called. You have
Do I
all
go
been
inside?
called here into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection,
Do I go
and
inside?
misfortune.
Is the lake?
A labyrinth with no exit, A maze with no prize.
There is no exit
You
here!
don't even
Help!
realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out
Hi,
of
Crazy,
reach.
I'm at least.
But you will never find them. None of you will.
What's the point
This is
of,
where your
like...
story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended
You know
for
how this feels? You know how you get like to a movie set and they put like fake walls around the place, you give the idea that you're in a building.
Right where you want to be.
You're just standing here, you know, you'd be like, don't mind me, don't mind me, you know, go on with the stage, go on with the show.
The memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away as the agony of every
It's like a nice place.
should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole.
Oh, is this
So
hell?
keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you?
Am I the only one who doesn't want to go home anymore?
Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest.
Yeah, I think I've seen enough, I'm going home.
You have carried in your arms.
I think I've seen enough, I'm going home.
This ends, for all of us, in communication.
You can't tell me you see that like, you can't tell me you go here, you know that window opens up, you see an amazing view of the city, and you know that hippo flies by, and you sit there like, nah, I'm leaving. This is an interesting... You look like a genie.
I shall be happy to explain everything to you. One person being two graces at once. Although a magician does not have to be in two places at once. He can be in one place at one time. Because he would be lost to the other person's mind. I'm glad we understand each other. You are here because you want to be. I can see.
No, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore.
Your stupid boss! First, I need to get more info on this pointless shit!
Ah, the bathroom. But of course, you are looking for it. That old witch is looking for it. Everyone these days is in search of the bathroom.
Why is the bathroom so special here?
You didn't hear it from me. But the way to the entrance is. The way to enter the bathroom is through that giant orb you see in the sky past the bridge. But in order to reach it, we must create life itself. Now, go away, Ena, and get a life. That shall be your quest today.
Shit! That's... Sorry guys, I think the stream ends here. Like, if there is one thing that I can do in life, let's get alive.
Let me do some research and get back to you.
Life is the secret tool needed to reach the giant orb in the sky, our most glorious bedroom. Someone out there has to have the missing ingredient. Believe me, and when I say that witches carry enough supplies to create billions of lives. Yeah, I know where my bedroom is. Yeah, but I have to get a life. I don't want to be here anymore. Funny story, I just saw an old woman fall victim to the desert of the unstable old man at the seal house. Okay. I'm sick of the shaman in the seal house. Please have mercy, say nothing to him. I've already heard enough gibberish. Okay. The barbecue they speak of. Yeah. I'm the queen of Siberia. Don't care, don't recognize, go away. Okay.
Could you tell me everything you know about this G?
No time for chit chat. Asshole left door open and pets are gold, my babies.
Babies or pets?
Both same two entities, same life, two soulmates. What am I watching? 4 of them are there, find them. I will give so many money. They don't even give a description on how you... They like to stain carpets on my house with blood. Okay.
I'll be right with you.
Gay fanboys. What would a baby be? Gentrum, good gravity, what are you trying to spell me? I don't know. Bus stop's a good way to travel around here, but I need the essence of your blood to identify you, of course. Oh, first it's ID, and now you need my blood. Hello? Why do you have so much with sense? Is that a baby? Or is that, I assume that's a baby. Because he sent, go. How do I get on top of that? What are you doing here? He doesn't grasp my goal. Ooh. Who doesn't grasp your goal? The game's more like a fever dream than an actual fever dream. It is also made to look like a fever dream. I think that was the goal, to make it look like a fever dream. There are 4 of them, right? Yeah. Do I want to know what's going on there? Especially if it won't look alone either. Can I make it across? No.
Let's go. You know what?
I could be the boss.
We're not gambling. We're done gambling, dude. This is it. We are done. I'm never.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a vending machine. I thought you were. Where dreams are made of we do choose to take it to still support for car. Ena? I cancel things to Ena. No.
Guys, wait! I'm not doing what you say I'm doing! I'm not doing anything! anything at all!
Yeah, not for Ena, not for Ena, okay. I'm off the person who watches at the vending machine before directing myself to the purge event. Hanging over in the afterlife can make you real thirsty. Am I in the afterlife? That would make sense if I'm in the afterlife. I still will need 2 more pets. Or 3. Well, why would you look for 3 more pets? Let alone, well, what is the ingredient to life? Can somebody tell me that? Like, did you... Are you okay, sir? Oh no, my sub ran out. Oh no. Anyway. Okay, what do you 3 have to tell me?
Excuse me, Miss Boss Lady. Are you looking for the bathroom too?
Oh, I am no longer the boss of myself. However, I can teach you to grow your own one in a few short steps.
That is amongst the weirdest
Thank you for the
stuff
patty
I've
pad.
ever heard from a witch.
Do you, by the chance of chances, know how to reach the genie?
Thank you, Aurora, for the resub.
She said bathroom. Shh. Let me talk.
She said bathroom. Let's not make any compromises. I must get rid of this smoke to reach the boss. And it looks like this bathroom could be the key to our business's success.
Actually, one of us went looking for the bathroom and promptly got lost.
This is exactly why we should have gone to the purge event. We could have tried going to the bathroom from there.
Psst. We should go home. I am allergic to persons.
Yeah, I'm also allergic to people. Achoo! Oh, is that why I keep sleeping and cussing? It's because I'm allergic to people.
Say, you seem like an entity who loves overworking themselves.
No, I'm not.
You seem to share the same final destination. Kind of. Would you be so kind to help us find our friend? I'll reward your hard work with something that could be useful in that, business of yours. You
Sure, I've been busy anyway, so why not?
Horrible choice, but precise. Anyway, the last time we saw her, she said she'd ask for directions inside of Seal House.
Oh no! What if she's already bloodless inside there?
Don't you remember? We saw her heading out from there to the complete opposite direction.
Ah, settle down, ladies. Maybe someone gave her fake directions. That's your cue, Miss Ena.
Time to get to work.
I don't want to get to work. I don't want to get to work. Okay, sir? No? Men has been forced to desist from his labors.
Oh no, what a barbarity. Who could dare?
You heard me again. I've seen the heads of this entity being kidnapped and microsexed again. You will find a free set from the secret room with Vtuber. Should be back at work.
Delighted to help a business fellow.
Why am I suddenly the police? The series of forces attacked off the heads of the only taxi driver the town got. The damage in their economy must be reversed. Yeah. It is that, like, I have been at that position where you guys and girls are in. Because I saw this when a friend was playing this, like, way back. And for me back then, it was like, you know... Wait, where am I? It was the game that you'd be like, you keep looking and you'd be like, what's happening? What? Is this like a fast travel? Huh? Where did I end up? The stroll is a waste. This is not a waste of time. You don't make this here to say this is a waste of time. I don't believe there is this. You don't make this to make me stroll too. Is it really a waste of time? Okay, that didn't do anything. You don't tell me you make this whole maze to just go be like...
Yep, this is for sure a maze.
You don't tell me there is something in this maze. I don't believe it. Am I gonna keep stalling? I feel like this is more messy with my head with the minute. But you won't... Would you really make a maze of all this? So that you just could say like, haha, there's nothing there. Is it really... The windows. Huh? Oh no, the windows are there. The windows are here again. You are there again? Am I now leaving or not? Am I leaving or not? Huh? Was I leaving the maze or not? Yeah, I wanna leave. I wanna leave. I'm getting flabbergasted. My mind is like... I thought I could leave through the main door that I came in, you know. It is you from the maze.
May I offer you a divestment opportunity?
Divestment?
Oh.
Are you making fun of my unemployment lives? I don't care. Don't stare. Go away. What? You are Ena? You have a job?
Apparently.
It's more of a lifestyle. That's my destiny. What more could I do? God knows the rest.
Phew. I am nice to you, and this is the thanks I get?
Rude entities like you get punished for the sins of others.
Okay.
I'm joking! Now for it, didn't you?
Miss, could you keep it down, please? The pizza guy is right here.
You know, I'm pretty good at organizing words. I should be the CEO of organizing events or something.
Okay. Okay, you go organize something far away from me. Oh wait! Is that another of those stupid babies? Oh. That should be 3. There should be 3 at least. Well, you go organize something far away from me. Oh, is it the blood that I have to follow? I guess let's pass the bridge because, yes. What's in here? What did I stumble now into? Oh wait, you're the mask that I need. How do I get there? I don't think I can get that way. But... You say to go this way? Oh, fuck. I need that stupid baby. Then I find all the 4 of the babies. Job updated. Yeah, I know. I am doing my work. How do I get to those faces? Because they are... Horse evolve at level 32. Horse. Yep. Is this the way? Or do I need like a bigger jump? Because of that. Thank you. I don't know what I've done without it. Okay. And yes, the horse, the water Pokemon from Gen 1. Seahorse. I think I need like a bigger jump to cross that gap. Or otherwise... How do I get up there then? It's horsey. I know these ad breaks that we're rolling for fast food ads, and I know my fat ass is gonna want to take out. I'm not gonna lie, I had like for Tuesday I had stuff to cook in house, but it was my first long day at like Toppite, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna cook, I'm gonna get fries. Originally I wanted to get like kibbeling, which is like kabeljauw fish, and such stuff. So, but they were already gone. I got your stupid children. You're here early. But then komt er wel stuff and you can have a good... You're not gonna eat your children, right?
Bless you for your business.
Nee, I don't care what he does with his children. There is somebody also up there. I thought there's somebody up there. Like, there is more to this cave system, and where I need those things. But you can't jump this really. Right? I don't think you can jump this. Why are you waving? Because I by accident pressed Shift, Control W. And can't I wave to my cheddars? Well, I'm like... You can barely make... You know, you can barely make it. So they give you chocolates and want to eat the children. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I gave his children back. He eats his children, and I get like chocolate money. I mean, I find a pretty good deal. What's at the other side then? You get like a jump boost in Ena sometimes. And this is where I came from. Huh? That goes to the middle part. This goes to the jump part that you can't really make. No. And this is also like a jump you can't make. I love to be electrode and just blow up. Rape. Why do you want to blow up? How do you get here then? Can't the girl just let herself be blown up? I mean, you see what you get if you look at your mother. I guess we're done with that cave. There is a way in that cave maybe to make the jump gap. Maybe not. Because you're supposed to jump. Or like get up there to get those heads.
Oh no, non un altro.
Not another one.
Guarda, mia
Look,
signora,
little lady,
non
shut up, pass. I own this bridge. I acquired it this morning.
L'ho acquistato stamattina.
I'm the anthology anomaly! Step back, Jackpot!
Ehi, ehi,
Hey, listen here, Corson. I just had the worst day of my life, okay?
il giorno peggiore della mia vita. Va bene? Ho combattuto
I fought for...
5 volte. Mi sono lasciato
Broke up with my girlfriend, killed my brother, and now... I apologize, my lady. Just haven't been the same for me since the screaming witch crossed my bridge.
Quella strega urlante ha attraversato il mio ponte.
Hey, pal! My sympathy is gonna cost you for every condolence.
Aspetta,
Hey, condolence? My lady thinks I enjoy this.
Mia signora pensa che mi piaccia tutto questo.
You seem to be enjoying this. Being a professional hoarder is no joke. You have any idea how stressful this job is? Like, if you ever start so intensely at something for 10 minutes and all of a sudden it becomes your favorite gift? No. Happened to me in my damn morgue, it was so shameful.
Ok, guarda.
Okay, look. See that broken building? See the gentleman in there?
Quel gentiluomo là dentro? Quel giovane ha
This young man has been eyeing my properties the whole time. He wants to see my properties for sure, but that's beside the point. I want him to stop looking at me.
Voglio che smetta di guardarmi.
If you find the way the coffins are or something, I will, no, may give you my gratitude, whatever. I don't know.
No, potrei darti la mia gratitudine. Qualunque cosa, non lo so.
Okay, hoarder. Since when is hoarder being a professional?
Ora smetti di guardare le mie proprietà e vola via. Esci dalla mia prospettiva.
You can't even look.
Do you know any more information about this prospect?
Get this guy verder sneaky, but likely I no longer been sitting to never fight it. I think. The Robert is somewhere deep down only one they can reach. Yeah, I know what it is. Maybe you go investigate the strange gusty looking Maisie. I was hoping that you could tell me how to get up there. Okay. So go to the bathroom, but I want to die, reach it, coward. So I broke down an order to sub. Damn. Had to be working. Has to be working as the. I guess, how do I cover this guy's eyes? How do I get those heads from the ceiling then? Like, it's like a secret way to get there besides jumping across a platform that I can jump across. Why can't I platform all of a sudden? The toy beyond that itself. I don't understand. I need to get back to my duty. Can't stay here. Now then leave. I'll be back to work soon. I want to go back. I'm so tired. It doesn't grasp my goal. The toy beyond that itself. I don't understand. Back to my duty. But did you order the good sub?
Vai a gironzolare intorno
Your mother's poster. Okay. Okay. Well, what do I use to like cover? What do you use to cover one's eyes in a world like this? What do you want to use to?
Dove pensi di andare?
Okay, that didn't work. I always got a pretty cheese steak from Subway. Nice. My electrode actually no self-destruct. Time to blow up. Time to go boom! I'll take a look at it later. I know where to get those hats from him. Maybe I need his hats to like find a way to cover her eyes. I assume I need to cross the bridge to find the witch. Yeah, the missing life ingredient. What the fuck is the missing life ingredient? Is it like water that I need to buy?
With prices this low, you can't afford a lifetime to wait.
Just have a bargain. His main goal is to blow up. Blow up. Go boom. Is mayonnaise the ingredient to life? I mean... I think I have your life ingredient. I think. I swear at this point being pregnant is easier than this. Sabrina's gym is kicking your ass. Yep. Okay, mayonnaise is not the ingredient. What would the ingredient then be? Yeah, I assume the witches maybe have it. Ugh. I think the witches have it, but like, I need to find a way to cover his eyes. To cross the bridge to get to the witch. Oh! 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 Is this what I'm looking for? Still not too high. You can't make that? You can't really make that? Mommy, can you teach me Dutch? What do you want to know in Dutch? Hey, that's how you get here. Ah, blinding him with center salt. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. Well, what is up there then? I don't care. I have the head. Let's go. Let's get out. But yeah, oh wait, the guy. Like, no, I don't think I have to find something with his work. I assume. The thing. But I was more not like, also, I was more like, what do you want to learn in Dutch? I didn't even give the guy his head.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Speaking in Dutch. Waarom wil je dat ik Nederlands spreek? Waarom wil je Nederlands spreken? Nederlands is een kuttaal. Not yet. Okay, back to... maybe I need the purge event. To get like rid of the guy. Yeah, you asked me to speak Dutch. Or at least start speaking in Dutch, but... And that's your first lesson, don't learn Dutch. Dutch is like a wasteful language. Oh. Oh. You don't want to speak in Dutch. Like, why? Like, what do you want to learn? You should start with basics. Like, Dutch is a stupid language. Like, we have a lot of like pre rules for like sentence structure, and that sort of stuff for spelling and grammar. There is a reason that most of the Dutch people rather want to learn English, but why like if you go on holiday to Dutch, most people speak English nowadays still. So it's like, yeah, I know, but still Dutch, like, that's not like worth learning and face your hat over, in my opinion. I thought like a little bit of mayonnaise in his eyes would be okay, but... I did what you asked!
Oh, l'hai fatto davvero? Va bene.
Okay, Red.
Cosa vuoi adesso?
Want you really think I was going to let you pass because you did a bad deed? Don't be an idiot.
Ma non essere un idiota!
Poor guy. He's in an uninterruptible sleep. Don't bother him. Yeah, I'm sure he's in an uninterruptible sleep game. I'm sure he's in an uninterruptible sleep. I want to see the purge event first. I want to see the purge event. You're sleeping? Oh. Well, you're awake then. And also, by the way, I'm not gonna speak Dutch on stream because you wanted to learn Dutch. Duolingo is a really good tool for better because they do way better pronunciation and that sort of stuff. And I rather keep speaking English so that everybody understands what I'm talking about. Is he gonna... First, I never wanted you to speak Dutch on stream. Oh, but how are you gonna teach it then? If you said fine, ask in DC. Oh. And then I will still say Duolingo will be better because Duolingo has a way better pronunciation than I can do. I am a true Dutch maybe, but like if you want to learn how to speak stuff and how to pronounce things, it is a good way to learn a language. That is true. And every company uses AI nowadays. Like if you so care about using, like if a company uses AI or not, then you should stop using Windows, because Windows has Copilot built in everywhere. And I don't say like every AI is bad and that sort of stuff. Generative AI is bad, but if we're gonna go into a life where like every company is gonna have an AI and that sort of stuff. So oh wait, the taxi broke. Huh. Hey, get your ass over here. Thank you, Serrybot. Like, I use AI for grammar and spelling check because I know that I'm not the best at grammar and spelling, and that's a fact, and that sort of stuff. I do like type everything myself first, if it comes to stories or lore and that sort of stuff, and then do the check, because it's still like a comprehense that like AI doesn't always understand what I say. So, but in case of generative AI, that's okay, nah, that sucks. But like I think AI will be beneficial like stuff like medical, medcare and that sort of stuff. But or for people who like are bad at like grammar and spelling or at software development. It's like a software development is a great second man tool basically. Friends get decided for coming here. I love them because they're all the same. Yeah, that could still work. But for example, like I said, I when I type lore, I first type it myself, then I use AI to correct spelling and grammar. And what AI does better than spelling and grammar checks, and I do have to give it that, is it pieced my text together. Because if I throw a text into a grammar and spelling check, it maybe loses the flow that it has, or you have to pay for like to keep that flow. AI remembers that stuff, and you know I can like keep going with the pace, with the flow, which makes my lore 9 out of 10 times better. So for me, spelling and grammar check on AI is really helpful and that sort of stuff. But like, look at software development. Software development is also way better because like you don't have the person to explain your code to. Now you can go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, my code does this, but I expect it to do this, but it doesn't do this. You know, why isn't doing? Here's the code. Can you check through it? That doesn't mean you should do that. Because if you randomly gonna throw code into ChatGPT, even if it's sensitive code, you know, and that sort of stuff, don't do that. You know, always think about like, can I simplify it so that like no company secrets go into ChatGPT? Because if you throw company code into like ChatGPT, for example, and it contains sensitive data, that will be stored and will be remembered for others to find. Yeah, I use also AI to help with grammar and that sort of stuff. That's my main source at this point, like primarily for help with grammar and help with coding problems. If I'm stuck at coding something and I can't figure out what's wrong or find help, I would just go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, I have this, I need it to do X, it doesn't do X, can you explain to me why? By the way, the letters in AI should stand for assisted intelligence. I thought it for artificial intelligence. Is it not artificial intelligence? Because basically, it will be whatever. Whatever stands for. I think people are free to say what they think. Is it really assisted intelligence? This is one. Is it really assisted? Really? But besides what the things that I already know, yeah. Wait, did I read it wrong? Yeah, it depends on the situation that you use, but I think it'll visually stand for artificial intelligence. But like besides for one more thing, as I said, I think in medical research it is like way better because you can detect cancer at a way earlier stage, for example, than humans can. So. That's one of the illegal purge events.
Event?
You're partying in the middle of work?
I crave freedom and the cheat is my only escape.
You mean we're gonna end this place alive? And that's something we're picking up your slack. Find a way out of there. No, I don't. That's not my body. Hold on that.
I see. It will cost me calm or a blazing path. Not the price.
Do I really have to pay? Like I'm also gonna say, like, generative AI is bad. Because generative AI doesn't do any, generative AI doesn't add anything to the world. It only causes the problems on the world. Well, like XSM, for the medical and software development, and for people who are bad at spelling and grammar like you know, grammar, spelling, AI checks can really help. And those things can add to the world, you know? And that sort of stuff. But like, I think in 10 years, give it 5, 10, 15 years, you know, AI is gonna be everywhere and nobody hates AI. Because I have been a software developer since AI came out, and by chance I worked at, or I was working in an internship at a company who researches interactive technology. So AI was, you know, used and researched there. And the thing is, I still think that AI is just the thing when the computer came. First, when the computer came, people were like afraid, mad that they're gonna take all the jobs, it's gonna do everything for us, makes us lazier. AI has that same thing, and there are bad sides to it, just with the computer. So give it 15 years, 10 to 15 years, and nobody minds AI anymore. Wonder Second Ghost has a ghost trainer. I don't know. Gen 3 mechanics. Fire Red Leaf Green is Gen 3, right? I've reversed hungriness. A reverse hungriness. Yes. I thought we were playing Leaf Green. You look hungry, lady. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat you. I'm playing Leaf Green, yeah. That looks like the back rooms. Wait, did I walk in a circle again? I guess I have to get into the back rooms. Or not. I am the boss. Yeah, and I'm the Queen of Siberia. Spaghetti because I can generate image and even copy people's voice, but if you just use it for reference for artworks and models, it shouldn't be problematic. Otherwise, just waste the potential for new artists. Alone Queen of Siberia. That is also like on the other hand, AI is also so bad for that because like if you want to like when I commissioned that piece of like my new recipe sitting in the snow, I had trouble finding reference sheets because my art, like the artist who made it, is really anti-AI, which I don't understand and that sort of stuff. And Schrader also doesn't want to have like AI reference posts. And now is not everyone the best spotter in AI, but still, like, and like try to find like an anime reference post nowadays online. If you type anything anime reference in the image part, believe me, 75% is like AI generated. And like the problem is, a generative AI doesn't add anything to the world, it only destroys the world.
Oh yeah. There will always be haters hating on you, mate. You can't live your life trying to make everybody happy.
You're not my therapist.
Listen to me! Regrettably, I'm very hardworking, and I shouldn't be in a place full of
Cool gentry enjoyers.
Whoa. You mean to tell me you aren't here to be eaten? You must be a first timer. More reason to party even harder, mate. Just stay chill and be sure to follow that whistle.
You're not my therapist. I eat people. I don't want to be eaten. I eat people. Confused Pokemon is 50% of hitting the self. Me be like. Uh-oh. Am I dead? The whistle sounds after Gen 3 is 1/3. Okay. The stupidest ghost trainer took out half of my team. Rip. Where did I land in? Where did I land? Hello? So the purchase event is where you turn into a goose and you eat other gooses, other people. I don't need to turn to be. I don't need to turn to a goose to let that happen.
like coffee?
Sorry, no need to say. No need to be sorry. Thank you for dropping by.
Bathroom?
Until next time, Aurora.
A giant bathroom. Ugh. It's not enough for this many bodies. I hate myself.
Do I have to do this while being drunk? Gamer skills, lock in. Never mind, gamer skills not lock in. Are you the king of this place? The quest for the porta potty is almost complete. Almost.
Hast thou seen that?
No.
Entities fighting each other for thy attention, creating a path to the correct hut for the sinful souls whom arrive to this unfortunate place. I know not which one to trust, which tells the truth. So tired I am of lies.
So I have to find the correct hut. Is that what you say? What happens if I find the incorrect hut? Do we talk about what just happened? Do we talk about what happened? Failed. I failed. It's like the screen is gonna shake. It's like there's something special gonna happen. Something special gonna happen. Poof. You're also gonna go sink into the ground. King, is it a problem if I deleted half the village? Is that a problem, King? Do you think that will be a problem? Oh, they don't have funny animations anymore. They all just sink into the ground. Do the orange ones play? I don't think I'm a good thing for the village, eh? You know? I might eat people and that sort of stuff, or... and other entities, but hey. Letting a village disappear? I've never done that before. I mean, like... at one point you have to hit the correct one, right? I think, like, I took an alternate path by going to the perch of that, because there was a way to get to the bathroom, I assume, and find the genie. If I have time today, I want to do that too. See if it, like, creates a different path or not. Oh, I found it! Sorry for deleting half the village, King. Sorry, but where the fuck am I now? Wee. You know, for once a normal scenery without like any weird shit happening. Wee. Where the fuck did I end up now again? My condolences for reaching this place. Wherever you're talking about now, it's the remains of the former genie of these lands. Forgiveness is only a gift you can never have.
Dear genie, or to whoever it may concern, my job is to do everything possible to find the boss, for he is our target today. The smoke is in the way of our business and must be eradicated at once.
The boss you're looking for, are you familiar with his background, his family, his face? Even if you can't answer these questions, you seem to recognize very well who this entity is. Despite his confidence, you and me holding a conversation in this place says a lot about your inability to complete such a task. But there have been hesitations in your action. Unfortunately, there is not much else I can do for you right now. I choose to remind you that this place was wherein is far away from your real physical form. I can only keep you from returning it. However, I may make an expectation for today. Touch my memories, let me show you reality on which you achieve your deepest desires. Agreed? Remember, all it takes is place and the right food. Is a place and the right food. Can this business bear the liability of obliterating the smoke machine? Yes. Smacking! no longer moves. So, what now? Oh, wat door. Where the fuck am I? How's this place? I don't want to call with you. Please tell me you don't want all the bedroom bullcrap.
The issue with the bathroom has been resolved. Our business with the boss is our next priority. He will be down the drain in no time.
Oh, what? That's not funny. One for stop acting like a novice. You know your job. Let's focus on finishing it in one go. Don't you dare ever talk to me about bedrooms again.
Toilets are death traps.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I know what you did, but it is really working. A lot of the dusty smoke has disappeared. Good job, Anna. You always make work easier. Also, now that I think about it, you may have ended up in another one of those predicaments, Anna. It's a looping predicament.
Ah, predicaments, huh? I'm good at those.
You see, I heard the door you were at is about too close right now. That means you may get trapped in there, you know.
Well, it's time to be that one drop inside that ocean full of opportunities. Am I right?
Sure. I forgot you have sales tricks. Really good at those, aren't you? Now go, do whatever you have to do and come back. Was this de correct door? Was that the correct door? I have no clue if that was the correct door. Where am I? What am I doing here? Never seen something like this before. I thought this game couldn't get weirder. I thought. This is heaven. Like, I thought this game couldn't get any weirder. I was born with a purpose from the bells of creation. Okay. At least the whole game be like, what do I do now? Where do I go now? Where am I? What has happened? A dealer in real estate. It's particularly in the real estate market. Has this happened to me? That's the king again.
A nice surprise. Two travelers meet again. Although may have in happier circumstance. I can no longer sense the stench of any lie. Vain pretense has met his match, and noble truth holds sway.
Huh. I wanna leave this place. What's happening to me? The door is now closed. It's not budging. Is this the ending already? No, right? And now we all die for being a pixel head. This is not the end already, right? End of chapter 1? Wait, there were multiple chapters? Wait, are there multiple? Are there multiple chapters? Doesn't have any DLC. So... Yeah, it's a short game, I know, but like... I was expecting this, but we can like play over the game again and see, you know, see if we can like do anything different, because there are still two missions that... What is the skip button? You know, there are still two missions that we hadn't done. But yeah, this game stays really like... What are extras? And there's a sport edition. Hey guys, who turned off the light? Guys, who turned off the light? I guess we don't have supporter options. At the end of the available content, please reset the save file to restart or come back later when there is more to explore. Okay, we start in a new save file. Restarting a new save file.
Oi.
I scroll.
何してるんだ。さあ来い。その目を労働に向ける時が来た。
Slushy, yippee! You know, I actually also want to see what happens when this guy swims across. What happens then? Because, like... Is this like the only door that there is? I assume it loops, right? Yeah, see, it loops. Let's see what happens when he swims across. Nothing. You know, you would think that something will happen. Oh, he's disappearing. You know, you would think something would happen when he swims across. But I guess it just already showed you a fuckface world. So just to show you the fuckface world already. This still stays so fucked up, eh?
Hope you don't mind. But could you tell me?
Where the hell is the boss?
Yes, I am the boss.
こんなわけないだろ、アホか。真に受けるなよえな。こいつはボスなんかじゃない。
Okay, you got me.
I don't like. I also don't understand why some people talk in Japanese and why some don't.
In fact, the great Dracula.
ああ、いったくいかれた野郎だ。こんなやつとはもうやってられるか。
I am not nuts. I am Dracula.
What are your pain points? What's your problem? What are our business struggles today? Let me help you invest in your future.
え？これって新手のマルチか何か？難しい言葉よしてくれないか。めまいがしそうだ。
No! Just tell me about this dumb job already!
仕事に積極的なのか。そりゃいい心がけだ。いや、そうだな。よく聞いてくれ。時間はだいぶかかったが、このおしゃべりはなんとかボスの居場所を突き止めた。だが一つ問題があるとすれば、お前は遅すぎた。今からそこに滅びた身の始末に行こうにも、もう俺たちには時間が残されてないんだ。
Huh, seems I am out of the loop. Shall we review the job description?
まあ、あんたのその変な言葉遣いで言うとすれば、俺たちが狙ってるのはボスの腹渡だな。そいつは俺たち
Because like there are people who speak English, but there are people who speak Japanese.
ターゲットってとこかな。
Understood. Aim for the target.
そう。なんだこれ、誰だタバコ吸ってるの。ダメだダメだ。このスモークのせいで肺がどうにかなっちまう。
But the ingredient for life.
タバコのスモークは大嫌いだ。最悪だ。黙れ。
Let's arrange our next ambush at the scene. Could you point out the boss's location?
こちら。 こっちこっち。こっちに来い。見ろ。あの島が見えるか？ボスはどうやらあそこに潜んでるらしいんだ。エナ。
Wow, we don't need to get rid of the smoke. Nah, we don't need it.
取引成立か？
We don't need to get rid of the smoke. I have like my head is gonna hurt after this stream.
あんたは元いた場所に戻れ。そして受付を見つけるんだ。どうすれば灰をパンクさせずにボスの元にたどり着けるのかを必ず聞くんだ。
That is most categorically doable.
But there's a clever way of using the games level, also.
Did I catch you at an okay time?
Ah, encore vous? Allez-vous-en! Vous sentez la pauvreté. Allez manger des plessures gelées, ça limace à col rose.
I'm afraid that the smoke here is polluting our lungs.
Let's cut the crap! Yes! We'll get rid of it for us so I can deal with the man in charge!
Quoi? J'espère que vous racontez des conneries de prolétaires. Vous arrivez trop tard. Le boss n'est même pas encore né. D'ailleurs, ce n'est pas de mon ressort de donner de tels ordres. Maintenant,
Come back with your Richard. Gold digger, gold digger.
Pouilleuse démunie sans un sou et pochée comme les blés.
Well, who else is involved in the decision making?
Ah, c'est reparti avec les questions, c'est ça? Vous m'avez l'air très problématique.
Are you poor with words or what? Let's talk, you chief assistant!
Pauvre? Bas de gamme? Moi?
Worry not. You are still a child of God.
Vous jouez avec le feu, mademoiselle. Bon, écoutez, les genies sont les seuls à pouvoir arrêter le smoke. Tout ce qui se cache derrière les portes de cet endroit chante leur gloire. Et n'essayez
Don't you dare to respect the doors.
Bless you for your business.
I don't want to call you. Can I skip this?
エナ、あんたの会話をつけてたよ。忌々しいジーニーとドアについて聞いてたんだがね。もしあんたが探しに行くっていうんなら、俺は一緒には行けないみたいだ。
I don't want to be with you with me anyway. But how do your feet hurt from the smoke?
だからジーニーを見つけるのはあんた次第ってことになる。また連絡するよ。
Heal, heal, frog!
Ping me in some moments.
Like, how does your feet hurt from the smoke? I forgot he calls here again.
このドアのジーニーじゃないかと思うやつについて俺は何も聞いてないんだよ。なんだかどうも臭い気がするんだがね。ああ、くそにしてもここはナフタリン臭くてかなわんな。
Let's think on it. Gather info and ask questions. I will provide us with the factual truth about this gene.
え？バスルーム？あんた急に何言ってんだ？まあいいや、別にいたらいいんじゃないか。ただし仕事をサボるためにそこにとどまって。
Let's do all the missions, even if I have no clue how to get like the ingredient of life. Maybe I'm sure it's one of those witches that have it if you do their quest. You know. Like, I assume they have it. So, but I'm just, you know, I'm just a hungry Vtuber goddess. Who am I to tell that? Can I skip this? I don't want to deal with the music.
I shall be happy to explain everything to you. One person can be in two places at once. Although, the magician does not have to be in two places at once. He can be in one place at one time. Because he would be lost in the other person's mind. I'm glad we understand each other, Ena. You are here.
Absolute cinema. I don't want to be here.
here.
Get me out. Get me out.
I'm here for pending business with your stupid boss!
Firstly, I need to get more info on this pointless shit!
Ah, the bathroom. But of course, you are looking for it. That old witch is looking for it. Everyone these days is in search of the bathroom. Now, you didn't hear it from me, but the way to the entrance is... The way to enter the bathroom is through that giant orb you see in the sky.
See?
Past the bridge.
So, like, this will be another way, I think.
We must create life itself. Now, go away, Ena, and get life. That shall be our quest today.
Now screw off. Get alive. I don't want to see you here ever again, Ena.
Let me do some research and get back to you.
Go get alive. You son of a bitch. Go get a live school off. I don't want to see you anymore. No. No problem. That goes to the impossible jump. Yeet. Yeet. Fuck. How did I do that last time? That's how I did that last time. Huh. That was nothing. That was nothing.
Excuse me, Miss Boss Lady. Are you looking for the bathroom too?
No, can I skip
I
this?
am no longer the boss of myself. However, I can teach you to grow your own one in a few short steps.
That is amongst the weirdest spells I've ever heard from a witch.
She's something like a nice lumpia. Subway, so I'm getting hungry.
She said bathroom.
Shh, let me talk.
She said bathroom.
She said
not
bathroom,
make
guys.
any compromises. I must get rid of this smoke to reach the boss, and it looks like this bathroom Could be the key to our business's success.
Actually, one of us went looking for the bathroom
Get
and
lost.
probably got lost.
Boo 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 boo.
The gun to the purge of it. We could have tried going to the bathroom from there. Psst.
We should go home. I am allergic to persons.
So is like hearing this.
I got that reference. Hey.
Like hearing this, my question is like, is there like alternate endings for the chapter? I don't think they will be alternate routes.
Say, you seem like an entity who loves overworking themselves.
But it might be that I need to get.
Destination, kind of. Would you be so kind to help
You
us
know.
find our friend? I'll reward your hard work with something that could
Don't
be
get to the
useful
purge
in
event.
that, business of yours you like so much. Horrible choice, but precise. Anyway, the last time we saw her, she said she'd ask for directions inside of Seal House.
Oh no! What if she's already bloodless inside there?
Don't you remember? We saw her heading out from there to the complete opposite direction.
Settle down, ladies. Maybe someone gave her fake directions. That's your cue, Miss Ena.
Time to get to work.
And such, so maybe, you know, maybe.
Oh no, non un altro.
So maybe.
Guarda, mia signora, non passerai. Possiedo questo ponte. L'ho acquistato stamattina.
I'm the anthology anomaly. Step back, Jackpot!
Ehi, ehi, ehi! Ascolta qui, cortigiana onesta! Ho appena vissuto il giorno peggiore della mia vita! Va bene? Ho combattuto 3 volte! No, 4! No, 5 volte! Mi sono lasciato con la mia ragazza! Ho ucciso mio fratello! E ora... Ah!
I don't want to revive it, it's annoying.
Mi scuso, mia signora. Le cose non sono state le stesse per me da quando quella strega urlante ha attraversato il mio ponte!
Hey, pal! My sympathy is gonna cost you for every condolence.
Aspetta. Condoglianze? Mia signora pensa che mi piaccia tutto questo? Essere un accumulatore professionista non è uno
I don't care, didn't ask.
Hai qualche idea di quanto sia stressante questo lavoro? Ad esempio, hai mai fissato qualcosa così intensamente per 10 minuti all'improvviso? Diventa il tuo regalo preferito?
Didn't care, didn't ask.
Quel dannato obitorio. Era così vergognoso. Ok, guarda. Vedi quell'edificio distrutto e vedi quel gentiluomo là dentro? Quel giovane ha tenuto d'occhio le mie proprietà per tutto il tempo. Vuole sicuramente rubare le mie proprietà. Ma non è questo il punto. Voglio che smetta di guardarmi. Se trovi un modo per coprirgli gli occhi o qualcosa del genere, io farò... No, potrei darti la mia gratitudine. Qualunque cosa, non lo so.
You think that which one would that be?
Perfetto. Ora smetti di guardare le mie proprietà e vola via.
I need the mayo. Hey, this time you have a different head.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Working on to send people to the purge event, yes? You wanna go? No, I don't actually wanna go to the purge event. I completed the job without actually ever taking that job, now that I think about it. There should be 4. Oh yeah, I need the mayonnaise. Which I can get with the money from this job that I got. Those pets you have there. You look like you found my babies.
Are you their father?
I'm not a parent, I'm the representative.
Okay.
Take my allowance in exchange. This time he didn't say anything about eating his own children. Or such stuff. This time he didn't say anything about eating his own children. Young gumball machine.
Disagree.
Vending machine. Fucking vending machine.
Guys, wait! I'm not doing what you say I'm doing! I'm not doing anything! I'm not doing anything at all!
Yeah, that's the problem, Anna. It's a problem, Anna.
With prices this low, you can't.
Mayonnaise! Yeah, the witch and like... The witch and this ingredient to life.
Oh, l'hai fatto da... Va bene, Rad.
I'm rich.
Cosa vuoi adesso?
Yeah, I want to go to the bridge.
Passare perché hai fatto una cattivazione.
You're an idiot.
Ma non essere un idiota.
I still find this so funny for some reason. He is sleeping. Okay, new area that we haven't explored the last way around. Do I need to get on the houses?
Oh, you aren't who I was expecting to see here.
I was expecting you here.
That kind young man from the bridge let you in too? What a gentleman.
About him?
Anywho, I came here in search of the bathroom. I hope to clear my sins and have the truth revealed to me. But I couldn't reach it, and now, frankly, I'm stuck here. Could you find a way to send my corpse over to my relatives? They must be waiting for me at the square near Seal House.
You're not gonna...
And be quick. I'll surely be dead before the day is over.
I mean, I can try to reach you. Or... What the fuck? Oh, wait. Wait, I get it. I thought I got it, but at least I get how to... Shouldn't it be there be okay? Oh, I need to put it in house higher. How do you do that? I did it! I did it, so she should be back, right? I just took the whole house with me. Do you ever shut it down on screen? I wanted them to accept the fate instantly. Well, I brought the witch back.
I'm sorry. I got carried away and tripped hard.
Then why are you still alive? I was hoping to sing at your funeral.
Okay, Jesus, what a good friend.
I'll kill both you noisy birds with one damn stone.
Okay, it's settled. We'll visit the Purge event on a later date. For now, let's just head home.
You fools! Sponsor my demons! Feed me the cash!
Oopsies! But of course, clumsy me. Let me see. What goodies do I've got tucked away in my pocket? I found this thingamajig in a very faraway land while on holiday. Actually, I think it was Ena who gave it to me. I thought it'd make for an interesting ingredient, but sadly, I don't know.
See, the thing of life. I knew what the witches had it.
Oh, heavens. It's almost time for the evening eulogies. We better get rolling, ladies. Goodbye, Miss Ena.
Did they?
Bless you for your business.
Ja, dus disintegrated. I found your thing of life.
May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do. Ena, step back! What had to be done was done, but what hadn't been done was done too. And now that it is done, it may be done again. Done, done, done.
Damn it! Shut up! You know, I don't even believe anything, but you're bleeding out some real bullshit here! You're a fluke!
Worry not. Trust me when I say sacrifices were made. Here's your reward, Ena. You birthed it. Unfortunately, it is not fully grown yet. I'm afraid you may need to gather the rest of the body by sewing this head. But those holes shouldn't be a problem for you to find around here. Now go, Ena! Reach that giant orb in the sky and be one with it. Now, it's your turn to go to the bathroom. Now, it's your turn to begin life anew! Possibly.
Bless you for your business.
Possibly. The ultimate board member.
Congratulations on owning your very own board.
Plenty of dirt. So... where do I plant this? Is this what I give to like the thing at like the start of like the purge event? Where do I plant this at? Would I be able to reach this? I should with Parker maybe. Would you be able to reach that like parkour? Because I don't think you have to go this way. I think you have to get to the purge event. Fertile soul. Wait. So I have a ladder.
Move. Change any house or made of done.
Is this just a ladder? Jamie was right the whole time, we called him crazy. Or maybe we're the crazy ones who believe in him now. That's surely how you look at it. go this way or that way? I think I have to go the other way. Oh. Are you camping here too? No. I know there were like 2 paths, at least, to the story. Maybe we didn't reach the same ending, but... If I would leave it at that 2-hour mark because I've completed the game, then... I would not have seen this, and... Still flabbergasted. Like, I would have not, like... been in here. Do I need to go that way? No! I thought already, I was like, am I have to gonna climb this all over again? I think I have to go this way. See, now it goes up. Oh, I'm getting pushed back by the wind. I'm like getting pushed back by the wind. I don't think this is the way. I don't think. Because I don't see like another grow tangle spot unless it's like below these things. This is the way I came from, so it has to be that way. Has to be this way then. Is this also not it? Is this also not? This is old. Oh, fuck. This is the way it came up, so is it done this way? Poor guys, poor souls, all getting like frozen up here. Oh, the blizzard is getting like more intense. Oh, Jesus. No, everything to reach it. Everything to reach it. Hey, those stupid babies. Oh, you can pet them. Aww. What's happening? It's taking so long. Where's the genie? Don't tell me you're still in the bathroom. Hey, get over and over the toilet. It's embarrassing. Who talks like that? And hold the phone? Are you repenting on the toilet? Could have seen this coming. Hey me, you I was live. Did I die? Oh, it's a short skirt. I changed my outfit a lot. Oh, it's a shortcut to this section. Oh. So it's no matter if you do all the missions or not.
Pardon me. My head hurts.
Or the purge event.
So much.
You can choose. Oh.
Any coffee?
Life is okay? That's good to hear.
Milk? Any bathroom?
Welcome to Ena Dream BBQ, by the way. Lots of homework, Rip. Will they be able to reach that?
Giant bathroom. Ugh.
Yeah, Dream BBQ. Yeah.
It's not enough for this many bodies. I hate myself.
There's no other way, right? No, besides jumping. Crossy Road. Where is it? The barbecue? I don't know. What's happening? I got scammed out of a barbecue. No! Yeah. And there is an ending for reaching that, but it takes too long to like get there. At least an hour. Like it takes an hour to get there. No, it's supposed to be a dream fever. So, you know, weird stuff. And if you try to understand what is going on, then you wouldn't understand what's going on. Gangbang, yes. Yeah, gangbang. You know, let me see if I can. Just to follow Ena to try to get to the boss. But it's a chapter-based game, so... Wait. So it's supposed to be like, you know, Ena getting into this dream world, and then there's supposed to be a whole prologue on lore and character and such stuff. So there's like a whole prologue before this. I don't think there was a game, but like more a animated series of. And yeah, you follow this basically, and getting to the boss. Oh, I can skip sections. Huh. So that's the idea, but like, yeah, this is a chapter-based game, so you know, nothing goes right. Thing. And yeah, the idea, the artistic choice behind it is like dream fuck, you know, LSD trip. If I say it the correct way. Yeah, I'll just let you show you.
Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me
where the hell is the boss?
I've seen this game before by a friend who played it, and she's like, they are really a fan of Ena Dream BBQ. But I wanted to play it myself, but that's been such a long time ago that I was like, you know, that I saw it in my Steam library and was like, oh yeah, this game.
In fact, the great Dracula! I am of nuts. I am Dracula.
what are your pain points? What's your problem? What are our business struggles today?
But yeah, this game
invest in your future.
yeah, the old memories. But this game also turns about yeah, work.
No! Just tell me about this dumb job already!
仕事に積極的なのか。そりゃいい心がけだ。いや、そうだな。
So it's all about work business.
時間はだいぶかかったが、このおしゃべりがなんとかボスの居場所を突き止めた。だが一つ問題があるとすれば、お前は遅すぎた。
No, I got further. I forgot where I got, but like, I think I got past the Hollow's Nest. That took me a few hours before I realized that like those Hollow boss is like an optional boss. But I didn't beat it. So. You think I will finish Hollow Knight in one stream? Seeing how much I die on one boss, let alone on the other bosses? You believe, I don't believe. Can I speedrun this game? A month left. To April? Or... I mean, it stays exciting. Like, I like at the moment, you know, I don't find it exciting at this moment, but like that's the same way if you go to a job interview. Like even if you do a job interview 100 times, like the first, like you, at a point, you know, it doesn't get exciting, you don't get nervous or that sort of stuff. But when that moment arrives that you're sitting there waiting at by the company for your interview because you're maybe, you know, 5 or 10 minutes early and that sort of stuff, then you get nerves and that sort of stuff. So even if I don't feel exciting that much, I do look forward to it. But also, like, it's probably gonna be like nervous, exciting. when the day arrives. But there is just 2 ways to get to basically not doing the purge event, but I don't want to do all the jobs again. I don't want to do all the jobs again. Where's the stupid head? So yeah, for now, of course, I'm excited and looking forward to it. But it is not that I'm like nervous or something. And I don't think I will be, but I mean, it's my first time alone flying. 2 weeks, roughly. So yeah, and of course you're also limited with like I don't think I've ever fly alone too. But for everything is the first time. And the second thing is what is this? Huh. And the second thing is of course for everything is the first time, but I mean, it was the first time I got pregnant, and it was the first time that I ever tried a bra. It was the first time that I got a job interview, and that I was nervous. And it was the first time that I ever turned those camera on and streamed, and regret my life choices, but so yeah, for everything's the first time.
¿Servicio?
What do you suckers do for a living?
Bueno, yo puedo enviarte a ese famosillo evento. Subas a la moto, que vaya a la moto. Hice un verso sin mayor esfuerzo.
So yeah, I mean, there was a time where I once first appeared with a baby bump, and people were like, "Here, Casey, Elise," and we're like, "Yeah, sorry, that happens. You know, that happens when you have sex." I still have to tell other people's like, yeah. I mean, I told you this game is weird. You see what happened when it was down there? No, but like I still have to tell about people about my content creation and that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's unique, and also like the thing is like I have therapy to to be who I want to be and to like care less about what people think about me. So as my therapist says, if you're happy with a big baby belly, then who am I to judge and that sort of stuff, But like she also told me that like I don't have to tell everything. I can say, oh, I meant the game, not you. I am still special too. Watch me. Yeah, she's also told me that I don't have to tell anything if I tell something, which is true. So, on my... You are special. Just like my mother told me. No, but like, she told me that like, I don't have to tell everything, which is directly true. So, at Integration Work, somebody wanted to learn to know me, one of those colleagues there. And I told them about the fact that I like, education, psychology, and content creation, that I do that as a hobby. And I didn't tell too much. You know what the response was? Can I see it? And I was like, or why do you want to show me one day? And I was like, sure, yeah, no, help. Now the thing is, like, I didn't tell I was a pregnant Vtuber because, that's the special type that, like, makes me question myself sometimes. But I did told her I was a content creator and that I do stuff, as content creation. No, I don't think she like think I'm weird. I just told her I was a content creator and left the pregnant part out, But I think she never heard of the concept VTubing and content creation before. So I think that's the reason she wants to see it. I had to go this way, right? Oh no, I have to go this way. So, and that's the main reason I want to see. She want to see this. But now I'm sitting here like, you know, am I gonna show her that I'm a pregnant VTuber? And I talked to my girlfriend about it, and you know, and she was like, you know, just show it at least. What can happen? And I mean, like, she has a point. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? They like kick me out of like, you know, what's the worst thing that can happen? They kick me out of the integration project, which will result in a bad, or probably an angry job coach of mine, who might be like afterwards, be like, at least you're like checked out for work, you know? Like they like what's the worst thing that can happen? Send me off thing. Yeah, it's a bit personal and that sort of stuff, but on the other hand, like maybe telling once can be a good practicing. And the second thing is if like she doesn't have to like it, and that sort of stuff. If she wants to see it, fine. This is who I am online and that sort of stuff. If you don't like it, fine. I'm not, you know, I'm not expecting her to be my biggest fan. And if she doesn't really be like, you know, that's the thing. If she's be like, Elise, you know, but I can also tell her, you know, hey, keep this between us and that sort of stuff. And, or like based on it, like I can say either keep it between us or. Now already, like, I get you, I already felt uncomfortable by the fact that she asked me to show stuff. I was like, finally, you know, I'm gonna do what I'm going for therapy. I'm gonna be talking about my hobby and, you know, the thing that I spent like the last 5 years in not too much detail and just like in general terms and that sort of stuff. As like, you know, I'm a content creator. I do, you know, VTubing stuff. And now they asked me like to show me, and I was like, oh. I mean, she, like, it is an integration project, and that integration project is mostly aimed for me to do 2 days of things a week, because my job coach finds that I don't do anything the whole day, and she thinks my soft skills are a problem, while I continuously point that my hard skills are a problem, and she thinks it's really easy to turn people down on their hard skills. You know what? Soft skills or hard skills, neither of the two. I can there learn. There, you know, there's not allowed to learn in a company not. That's aside. So I'm primarily there to spend the day, get back into rhythm, because that is what my job coach wants. Eventually, she wants 2 months, which is like the end of March. She wants that I be 2 full days busy there. So from 8, 9, or from 10 to 5, in this case. And that sort of stuff. But there are also people there who wants to help you, you know, develop you, coach you. And sometimes, you know, you need to know personal things, like what are your interests, what are your hobbies. And in her defense, I started telling about my content creation. So, you know, I started telling her about my content creation. So it is only natural that she will continue on, like, asking questions. Because it's a hobby of me. And you're a racist. Hi, babe. So it would only be natural she would ask questions of me. I think so. Yeah. Where's that guy? I have the same respect with you that you're still doing this. Most people stop after a while, but you think for like 4 or 5, yeah, 5 to 6 years at this point. I started in Corona time for Nadia back then, because Nadia, you know, Nadia's PC broke down and she wanted to look at some gameplay. And, you know, I set up a stream for once. And we got and we called. And that's how it started. And it's 4 to 5 years, or 5 to 6 years ago. Because that was in Corona time. Where's that guy again that I'm looking for?
I am the boss. Nah, I wish. I wish.
But now it's live, babe.
I need to get back to my horrible job. What do
Nope.
we have here? Look at this nobody who isn't having a good time.
Like, I don't know how far she is. I know she's like married, but besides that.
Shoot.
No, she is not mad.
What a sad view. Yes.
She is not mad. We just didn't have contact.
Back. There's no going back, you know? The only duty here is to find the one that you're going to feed. You know? Following the whistle until we end up in someone else's oral cavity. Ew.
The whistle. I forgot about the whistle. Oh. It's already happening. So yeah. It's already happening. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like we don't talk anymore because like she's not also like I'm not putting the effort in maintaining contact with her. On the other hand, she's also not putting, you know, keeping and maintaining contact in. Yeah, from both ways. And I'm not the person who typically goes DMing people. I can have a conversation with you if you want to, but I normally wouldn't have like a conversation. Like I wouldn't normally DM people. And such stuff, so just ignore what's happening here. I don't know what we would be doing, the Birch event or the missions. I mean, yeah. We only have a conversation because you visit me. Well, like, I've also been recently busy with the integration things and that sort of stuff. So it's only logical that, like, I don't have that much time to maintain things. Yeah, and I have other things to focus. Like, it's not that I value you as a friend, but, like, I've just also other things to focus on. Like of course, my trip to Italy that's upcoming. I have integration work. I have my volunteer work. I have a content platform to. Yeah. Not a bit, but like I've not been like I've been like also like not the most active in Zoeterlanden anymore, or like I'm gonna say that with a thing. Like I've been keeping them to myself and such stuff. And I've been primarily doing that. I'm not as active as I was. Like I said, I only usually play games if they call or want to. So, but also I have a content platform to run, so I usually also spend time on that or just game. Like being jobless was like you have like a lot of time in a free day. Yeah, so in general, like if you ask me, like out of Zoeterlanden, I think I'm the only real people I've contact with is like Hans and Alco as such, and not with much anymore, not even with ties.
Any bathroom? A giant bathroom. Ugh. It's not enough.
Yeah, that is life. That's how it goes.
I hate myself.
I mean, life goes life ways. Like, for example, with Alco and Lily back then, they were the most friends back then and that sort of stuff. But in the end, they broke up, and I'm still friends with them. I'm still friends with both. So... Don't fill this again, Elise. Don't fill this again. I swear I jumped on it. Am I gonna redo this all again? Am I gonna redo this all again? Let's try. Let's try one more time. Well, what do you expect? Like, people get mad, people pick sides. That's how it goes. Like, most friends group, you know, people forget. Most friends groups, people think if they have a friend group that is a year together or something, that will last forever. And that is not the case. Like, most friendship that only lasts 10 years. Like, if you think you have true friends, like, believe me, when I thought, like let's say it the other way around, without Soetalander's, like, thing, I thought I had some friends, that I thought they were friends for life, and that sort of stuff. But when I chose to be a pregnant VTuber, all of those friends, which I thought were friends, dipped. And they left. So, that only showed me that those aren't the real friends, and that sort of stuff. And that is the same with situations like that. It shows who are friends and shows who doesn't, and you know, you can like keep finding it sad, but like in the end, it's how it goes. I took 20 minutes about that? Damn. I did skip a lot. I did skip a lot, so.
Oi. Nani shiterunda?
Yeah, I understand, but I'm sad that I can just be normal. I know people come and leave, but at least not with a fight in my eyes. That's how it goes. I mean, like, nobody is normal. Everybody is special. Some are more special than others, and that sort of stuff. Like for example me, like if I ever go talk out on the street that like I'm a pregnant trans girl, believe me, I will be put in a crazy house. But like everybody is crazy in their own way, and yeah, sometimes that like mismatches with others in the end. And online especially, like a lot of people will put up a mask to fit in. Well, that mask doesn't fit their personality, and if that mask breaks, then stuff like that can happen. And I'm not saying it's your fault and that sort of stuff, but it's not that you feel attacked now, eh? So there you know. Yeah, I mean, not that I've been like giving a monologue here and that you feel attacked. But the thing is, I always say like life is like a train ride. People will leave and people will come, and some people will stay on the train, some people will stay for a few stations on the train. And others will leave for like, I don't know. Some will stay forever, some will leave after 2 stations, others after 10. jobless girlfriend. Your fault, girlfriend. I took this is because people didn't want to leave the whole situation. It got out of hand. People don't want to leave. Didn't know. But I mean, I don't know. Shit happens. It happened, and I don't think it's gonna change anything. So. Like, that's the thing, like I said, it should only show to your friends and who are not your friends. Yeah. And that's what it is. I mean, it showed to your two friends. I even, I even had, like, a friend from my HBO school, who I thought generally was a friend. But I think once I been a bit flirty to him, which caused everything to derail. And because I noticed that it happened after that and such stuff, but like I legit thought he was a friend, and I even invited him over to my house to play games together and that sort of stuff. But he always found that I wasn't really a friend because I didn't spend time with him online and I didn't game with him, and I didn't DM with him enough, and I told him like that's not how I am. Like, if you want to DM with me, come ahead, like, send me a DM, but I'm not the person to, you know, spend out of my way to, like, send messages to people. And sort of stuff. Like, I don't start the DM 99% of the time. And I was the problem, and not he, and, you know, he was a good friend, and he and his other friends do that. And that sort of stuff. Yeah, my girlfriend is an expectation. And that sort of stuff. I've been bothering my girlfriend more recently than she has me. No, but like, the thing is, like, he contacted his friends a lot. They did it back to him. They gamed together and that sort of stuff. And I was like, yeah, sorry, that's not how I am. You're trying to ask me to change, you know, or from someone that I not am to someone who you want me to be. And I refused, you know, to do that, and that eventually led that the friendship between us broke and such stuff. So
What do you suckers do for a living?
but yeah, that's somebody that I thought was generally a friend. Had a good time with at my HBO school, even went through multiple semesters together, you know. But I assume like that one time being flirty caused it to derail the wrong side.
I mean, I'm a taxi driver. I send people to the purge event all the time. Not the bathroom. But, close enough. You just gotta ask first is all.
Did he have different dialogue because it's like a third head?
Get in the taxi and prepare.
I guess the mood. I was like on my way to my mother in the bus, and it was dark, and that was before I had with Reshi. You know, that was before I had with my current girlfriend, so I was a bit lonely and that sort of stuff. So I guess that caused me to be a bit flirty and such stuff. I shouldn't have done it now that I look back on it, but like in the end, if that is what he is, you know, if that is what his true intention was, then so be it. It's better than not. You had an error. Well, I have been. Back then I was flirty because it was before I met Reshi or that Reshi and I became a couple. It was before that, and I was at night, like it was in the evening. I was going to my mother, and I felt a bit lonely, and I guess the mood took over, and that sort of stuff. So. So I guess that's how it went. I at least know how to speedrun this game. No, I never really liked him, but we were friends. And I never liked him. At least, or liked, you know. That's fine. Yeah, now I'm a pregnant Vtuber, pregnant of my girlfriend, being cuckoo crazy. Cuckoo crazy of my girlfriend. I just like keep going straight. I see a lot of eating. Does it like randomly generate which one you get? Yeah, it's randomly generated. Is this really matter? Jesus. Where is the ending inside? Can I not skip this? I cannot skip this. No, please tell me that that cat is starting. Please don't tell me. Well, let's try again. Oh, if I have the body. You're telling me that if I do all the missions again and come here with the body, that I don't have to do this? I'm gonna do this without the body. I made it! Come to the bedroom with no body involved. And now? Oh, that was the achieve. Wait. Get back! There's just chairs in here. Not even toilets. What an interesting choice. I didn't know I was back in like my school locker gym. Hi. Don't reach in the bathroom. Toilet of gods.
Και σκουπίστε τις ενοχές από το πρόσωπό σας, αγαπημένε αγγελέ. Περίμενε ένα, στάσου είσαι
You're unforgiven.
Η δουλειά μου εδώ τερματίστηκε. Don't you dare hang up that phone! Θα παραδεχτώ ότι θαυμάζω το αφελές κουράγιο σου. Θα σου χαρίσω μια φιλοδοξία, εντάξει. Τίποτα περισσότερο. Τι επιδιώκεις, τι είδους ζωή θέλεις να ζήσεις. Πες μου τις φιλοδοξίες σου.
What am I watching? You know, get rid of the smoke.
Your boss is our target today, but the smoke is in the way of our business. Would you kindly get rid of it at once?
Τι ακριβώς είναι αυτό για έναν στόχο? Γνωρίζεις καν τα συστατικά αυτής της λεκτικής σαλάτας? Το μυαλό σου φαίνεται να έρχεται σε σύγκρουση με τα γράμματα που φτύνει. Οι ανησυχίες και οι φόβοι θα προδώσουν μόνο τους αλήθινους σου στόχους. Ένα. Μέσα σε αυτό το πηγάδι θα βρεις τη ρίζα του πόνου σου, την ίδια την πηγή αυτού του καπνού. Προχώρα.
So, before we go in there, you know, I'm not gonna support them work out. Seen this massive bump. A door from a different time. Huh. Is that and is a place and the right food? So it doesn't matter for the ending. Yeah, get back in place. Oh. So there is no different endings, but there are different paths. As such. Like, there are different paths to the same ending. Interesting. But you know, hey, I did reach... I don't want to hear you.
Nah.
I did do the jump across the water without like the body. I didn't realize you could use set body. If I knew you could use set body that I created and took all the time to do those missions for, then I would have used set body. Just to see it, but hey, at least I got an achievement for it now. Like, it's not the worst thing to do and such stuff, but it is difficult because, like, you're drunk and stoned, technically, and your vision is blurry, so you know, it felt good to do. Let's say it like that. It felt good to do. Blink and you miss it. Really? Yeah, I think I've seen everything that there is in this game to do. At least. It was fun, I'm not gonna lie. Playing through this, it really makes your brain go like, huh? And what to do? No, what to do, but like replaying through the game, doing like all the missions to learn that you don't have to do the purge event and that sort of stuff. And technically, as you saw, there are like technically two ways to the toilet or to the bedroom and such stuff. And from there, even when you reach after the purge event and like reaching the thing in the sky with the body, there are also two ways to reach the ending. So technically there are 4 paths and that sort of stuff, which is like a fun way to replay the game and that sort of stuff, because I think now I've seen every path in 3.5 hours. So if chapter 2 comes out, I will play it on stream, but like I don't know if chapter 2 is already linked anywhere. Need to go. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. I'm going to, like, the game is done again. I've seen everything. So, but thank you for dropping by. Early to mid 2026. Oh. Oh. Early to mid. So a 2026 goal. Why is this a thing? Oh, there is even already a preview out for chapter 2. That's an image. But yeah, if chapter 2 comes out, I will be willing playing it on stream. Because this game is fun to play, but also to watch. And if you like this, if you like the Ena Dream BBQ, make sure to check out the content series on YouTube too. Because as I said, there is a whole game lore before this, and that sort of stuff, so make sure to check it out. And give Joel G some support, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is just a dream fuck. And if you think you get what's going on, you don't. Oh boy, you don't. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. And that sort of stuff. I'm pregnant, you're pregnant, poly, Vtuber, trans girl, the internet, or you're pregnant, goddess of reproduction, you're pregnant, goddess of fertility, you're pregnant, Vtuber, trans girl. I primarily focus on Project Diva on my Twitch channel at least. But also do a lot of variety stream from time to time, with Wednesday being variety day and Saturday usually reserved for Project Diva. I usually stream on Wednesday and Saturday around 7 PM CET or CEST. But I usually stream variety mostly, but with like a side focus on Project Diva. Like Dream, but also like stuff like Ena Dream BBQ. Like for Saturday I'm gonna play Palato, Overwatch 2. There's a lot of things that I've played. If you want to see them, make sure to check out my VOD channel on Twitch, on YouTube, and that sort of stuff. That will be linked in the link tree down below. If you want to stay up to date, then make sure to follow, so you get notified when I go live next time. Or you can join my Discord through the Discord link, or through the same link tree down below. And with that, I'm gonna say, have a wonderful time, have a wonderful week, and bye to you, I'll see you in the next stream. Until then, bye, bye.